Ladies and gentlemen, I find it very difficult to say, but this year will not have a winner. Instead, this year we'll have two winners. And how much we try to compare the CIOs with each other and how many opinions and metrics we use, there is no space between them. This is our decision and this is how we stand. Therefore, we chose for the winners of this year, CIOs of the year 2013, Jeroen Tas en Frans Woelders.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 9th CIO Day, 2013 edition. And if you haven't been here, you have missed out on a great deal.
Good morning. It's a great pleasure and privilege to be back here. The last time I was honored to be able to speak to this audience, I remember it as being about 1/4 of the size. So it's an interesting measure of how the world is changing.
Wonderful keynote speakers, a wonderful panel discussion with both CEOs and CIOs. But the main thing is, the theme this year was techonomy.
When I get the question, what technology is next for you, I said, give me first more talent, because without talent, without the human side of things, which was a little missing in the story so far, it's not going to happen.
So it's good to have that kind of energy. We normally don't speak in this kind of events, but we do make an exception for the CIO Day.
And we didn't discuss things like infrastructure, cloud computing, BI, no. The only thing, and that's what has changed over the years, is that the CIO is the leading guy within the company, within the boardroom, as the Chief Innovation Officer. And as Daan Rozengaarde so pointedly said it, the Chief Imagination Officer.
Every time you have a new idea and you tell it to your girlfriend or your wife or your husband or your friend or your boss, there is a certain tendency within Netherlands, within Europe maybe, to reply that great idea starting with 2 words. Yes, but. Ja, maar.
IT, that's what has to be done. BT, business technology, that's what has to be on your agenda.
I believe the web is a dead technology. The web will become the AM radio of digital in the future, always be around, very low price, but web is not where the commerce is going to happen. The web is a dead technology, and that it's all really going to happen around in the mobile world.
How do you like the conference so far?
Fascinating. We normally don't go out too much on the public side, but this particular one is so well done. And it's the focus on business and the fact that there's not a strong commercial pressure makes it a fascinating one. And for the Netherlands, the level of concentration of leadership in a single room is extraordinary.
You are having fun.
Absolutely, yes. Enjoy very much. And the setting is fantastic. Being in the old stock exchange building, it's an illustration of what's happening in the world today, yes. Reinventing old concepts.
Find new business models, new ideas, new products, new services, due to the help of ICT tools. Where's the limit?
That begs the question, where is technology in the minds of chief information officers?
In the old days, the business described all the demands, and then IT came up with something, and it was always wrong, and then they had to send it back again. So this co-creation, scrubbing, as they also call it, is a new way of working. That means that you also must be able to have those skills in communicating and cooperating.
So I think if he, my right hand, doesn't have that view, he's not the right person.
Creates revenue for the company, or somebody else will step in and your role as CIO will diminish. So it's do or die.
I'd like to just give you a few words. Be bold. The world around you is changing rapidly, and you will have to be prepared to take risk and experiment with the new technology that is available.
Frans Woelders, Mr. Dikkers, Mr. Hugens, Mr. Zalm, Mr. Tas, Mr. Kerting and Mr. Van Houten. Thank you very much.
I think it was great to see the interaction between CIOs and CEOs, and what you can see is it's lifted one level. You know, we're talking strategy, we're talking how information technology can create new products, new services, new business models, and the role of IT in addressing a whole new world.
What's special about today is that there's a very nice sequence of thinkers, from BCG up to more practically maybe some of the analysts and IBM in the discussion. So it's a very comprehensive format.
The highlight was the statements of the CEOs, whereby they claim, they ask us, it's a plea for us to be more bold. So go where no man has gone before. And yeah, of course, probably most IT guys like to have a statement like that. So it's now up to us. We need to fill in these shoes and go where no one has gone before. I feel engaged to make that journey.
And how much we try to compare the CIOs with each other and how many opinions and metrics we use, there is no space between them. This is our decision and this is how we stand. Therefore, we chose for the winners of this year, CIOs of the year 2013, Jeroen Tas and Frans Woelders. Frans and Jeroen are extremely successful CEOs and are both complete winners of the CEO Day 2013. And we have done many things for the first time today, including the awards. 2 winners, 2 full winners, and we wish them well.
Well, I didn't expect 2 winners, but I think it's a good way to deal with different perspectives, different types of CIOs that each play a different role in their company. So I think it's actually a good idea to celebrate two different types of CIOs that actually work very closely together. So maybe it's a team award, Frans, because we're actually working closely together.
Can you tell me a little bit about it, working together?
Well, we regularly meet to learn from each other. Huh? So, as Jeroen is saying, in two different companies, you have different things to learn. The company is in a different part of the, let's say, the development. That's why we learn, where we learn from each other, and being odd, like I said, and being nice at the same time, because being here together with Jeroen is what I found the nicest part, and I can fully understand the jury to that extent. Yeah.
Well, I'm extremely proud that I have two successors, and I think, well, it shows how IT is evolving, and it has that combination of both the whole strong innovation and building on a strong company. And I think in the two people that are now chosen, you see those reflected.